Hey guys, welcome back. Lots to talk about. Let's get started. Obvious things first. It's been a while. There's a very present microphone here and also a very interesting camera angle. What's happening? So I was working on a video maybe a month ago, and in the middle of work on that video, because I enjoy doing too much at once, I broke one of the lenses that I needed, filming some self-tape auditions. I needed that lens in particular for that project, so the video went on hiatus, and so did my motivation for videos altogether. Broken equipment can be unfortunate, but you know, I didn't break anything that makes this totally impossible, so this whole situation is just me kind of making do, maybe a little bit later than I should be, but you know, it is what it is. Last week, I had my motivation back. Oh, look at that. I decided to use my phone to film like a vlog type thing, talking about the projects that I'm working on. No scripts, easy to shoot, easy to edit, all that. It would have been great, but huge chunks of the files became corrupted, and my desktop computer that I use for editing decided it would be a good time to be a blue screen machine. So that's been fun to deal with. Doing great. So this is my fourth attempt at making something. Hope it works. But since more time has passed, there's more to talk about. Number 1, 3 weeks ago, I let go of my second job. Honestly, very, very exciting. I've been doing the whole 2-job thing for a while now, and I've talked about it before, but I'm done. And it feels great. I'm home a lot more now, and home is certainly where I am and feel more productive. So this is really a great step for me in my career as an artist. The adjustment is a little bit weird. I'm so used to having to find time to squeeze in, you know, around my work schedules that, you know, having now at least 2 full days back to back, totally uninterrupted, of time to do whatever I want is really, really awesome. I'm noticing changes already without really trying all that hard, so that's great. I liked that survival job. This will be very good for me. Lots more to talk about there, but I will save that for another video. Number 2, I have decided that it's time to discuss what it is that I'm working on. Specifically, I'm talking about personal writing projects. Over the months, years even now, I've been teasing projects here and there, but you know, which project is he talking about? How many projects are there? Are any of these done? I've never really talked about any of these, you know, publicly. So I think it's a little confusing, frustrating maybe, even for me. And honestly, this whole Look Artistry series thing is hard to do if I'm keeping the existence of these projects, you know, secretive and not talked about. The process is the point, right? So, okay, time to clear this up. I will definitely be talking about these projects in their individual detail in the future, but for right now, let's just get all this out in the open. Okay. 4. I am working on 4 different writing projects. I've only ever teased 2 of them, and now there's 2 more. My God, he's lost his damn mind, and I agree. Project number 1. This one I actually announced like 2 years ago. It's still up on my website, Herd. This is a playwriting project. This will be a play. Currently, it's very much on the back burner. Lots of work done on it, but the nature of the play is very complicated. There's a lot of moving parts to it. Precise would be a good word to use to describe it. It will take time to finish, and it will probably end up being the project that takes the longest to complete. Project number 2 is a book. This is a new one. I haven't talked about this yet. I'm writing a novel. I'm like 80% sure on the title, but I'll hold off on that for now just in case. The book is probably the furthest away from completion out of all of the projects. I had the idea for it like last year. I wrote several chapters for it. I'm a huge fan. It's gonna be really cool. I'm not actively working on it at the moment, but I'm really looking forward to getting back into it as soon as I am finished with project number 3. This is another new, untalked about project. I'm writing a screenplay, and it's going very well. You can actually see pieces of it up on the wall behind me. This is my most active project. Completion currently, I'd say like 50%, and it's moving quickly. I don't have any plans for it at the moment. I'm very much just like writing the thing and having a blast with it, I should add. I'm like falling asleep, waking up, already thinking about this thing. I'm really enjoying working on this. Very uncertain about the title on this one, but I think there's a lot more to write and discover before I start trying to narrow that stuff down. So, but the story is set, and I imagine you'll be seeing a lot more on it pretty quick. So, yeah, okay, moving on. Project number 4. This one I'm very excited about. It's another book, but it's not a novel. What? I won't tell you what it is, but I will tell you it's done. What? And that feels pretty good. I teased this project before with this picture a while back. It's done. Like, it's written, edited, done. In fact, just right here is the first post-edit, unformatted test print. Cool. If you've been paying close attention, you may have noticed some artwork teasers floating around on the Instagram of the artist Bird. She's a really great, talented friend of mine, and she's been working on some pieces for me for this book. Back when I decided that I wanted there to be an artwork element to this book, I contacted her like immediately. The pairing is super cool, and I can't wait for you guys to read and see. I don't really have like a set timeline for this one, but essentially all there is to do is to just insert the artwork when that's all done, and then it's good to go. Yeah. Very exciting. Look at all that artistry. Oh my god. The best part about not only these projects, but also all of the work that I'm doing outside of them is the extra time. Like I said, finding 5 minutes here, 20 minutes on a train ride there to stagger through artwork, trying to be creative, it just wasn't working. I really did need to work those 2 jobs while I did, but the cons started to outweigh the pros, if you know what I mean. So time to let that go. It feels good to get all of this out there. There's potential for some cool videos to happen on these projects now, which I'm excited about. I'll try to be less shy about sharing when I'm working on these. I shouldn't have to like hide these things away from everyone now, so good. I'm on Instagram, guys. Follow me there for some stuff. I have a lot more time now to keep things moving over there, so it'll be a good time. Otherwise, subscribe here because we're both enjoying these videos, right? Yeah, come on. New video next week? We'll find out. Right, computer? Bye!